See what I can
Yeah,
do.
catching some people slipping sometimes in the start, or catching them not going full speed like quarter speed, then they can't get away from you. Allie is tired, throwing such a tantrum. Little pouty butt tonight. Unless she's gonna kick her ass.
Engine boost activated.
Got some flowers planted today. Whole bunch of them, like 30 some.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Hmm.
we went
Fine.
to
Good
Walmart
fun.
there a couple weeks ago and got some flowers. We got some, I forget the names of all of them, but we got
Okay.
marigolds, which are white.
Hold on.
We got these red ones, and then we got these forget-me-nots that are blue. So we
I
have
don't
red,
forget
white,
me
and
not,
blues
though.
flowers that we're gonna have on
Yeah.
the side of our house. We got some
Mm-hmm.
lavender to plant around the patio that I made.
Is that Luff lavender or is regular lavender?
I think it's just regular.
Okay.
And we got I forget what this plant's called, but we call it an alien plant because I've never seen anything like it. It's
Okay.
fucking wild, crazy looking. I'll have to look at the fucking seed thing again to see get the name off of it.
Yeah.
But it's fucking crazy looking. We got
Hmm.
some spearmint planted and some
Yeah.
rosemary.
I like rosemary.
What else do we plant? Oh, and I have some morning glories that I still have to plant, and some baby sunflowers, like the little ones.
Yeah. Oh.
So we're gonna have red, white, and blue on the one side of the house with some sunflowers sprinkled in there, lavender by the back
Engine boost
patio,
deactivated.
and morning glories on the back fence.
Weirdly enough, you know what? I don't really believe that they're an actual flower, but I think it might be. They're like a flowered root, really, a dandelion.
Yeah,
I love dandelions.
really.
Yes. I
They're
always
actually
have.
very medicinal.
Yeah. And they make good wine, too.
Really.
Oh, yeah. Dandelion wine.
Hmm.
Mm. Yeah. But, yeah, I've always liked dandelions. I remember when I was little, I'd pick a bunch of them, I'd lay it on the yard, and I used to, like, kind of weirdly just wipe them softly against my cheek or whatever.
Concentrate fire on the
Huh.
designated target.
And I thought they smelled good, and I liked them because they were pretty, and they just grew wildly everywhere and stuff. I also like wild Easter lilies.
I don't know what those are.
They're a white flower that kind of looks like a tulip almost. Tulip
Yeah.
that will have these
All
little
stations,
long
repeat
tongues in the
transmitting.
middle of them that have they're colored usually red or
All
orange really
stations,
bright.
reporting the
They look
position
like a
of
little
strategic
ball
target.
on the end of the tongue. They come out at Easter time.
Concentrate
Yeah, they
fire
come
on
out
the
at Easter
designated
time all over the
target.
wild. They'll
Huh.
grow. They'll look like a wild onion patch that comes up right at Easter time,
Yeah.
and they'll have these like little. It'll be like a little long grass pile that'll pop up, and then you'll have Easter lilies that grow out, and they only last for about 2 or 3 weeks, and then they're gone till around Easter time again. They're called Easter lilies. Like
Huh.
white or yellow, or you get white with like an orange trim on it, and it's that's just based on the amount of elements and what kind of food they have, bases the color what color they come out as. But yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah. The only reason I know is because my grandpa was a huge, like, pretty flower
Engine
fan.
boost
He loved
activated.
roses,
Yeah.
and he probably had I don't know, it was like a 4x8 sheet of plywood wide along his building. And it was probably 100 feet long, and he had 2 rows of rose bushes. And they got taken care of 3 times a day, fed and watered and trimmed up and talked to. He had blue ones, silver ones with blue trim on it, red ones with blue trim on it. He had white ones with blue trim and red trim on it. He had silver ones with white trim on it
Concentrate fire
Damn.
from
on the designated target.
crossing all the roses and stuff.
Yeah.
He give he give Ashley uh when we was probably only together 3 or 4 months, and he had met Ashley, and they talked for a long while, and she was scared to death of him. And he was wanting to meet her. We went over there, and before I left, when he was leaving, he walked out there to his rose garden, and he had a big red one, that bush that was in the middle, and that was like his prize one. Like he said, huge, like softball-sized roses on them. They were huge.
No
And
shit.
he went out there, yeah, and he went out there and cut the biggest one of it off, and walked over and gave it to Ashley, and told her, "Here." He looks at me, he said, "You keep her." She still has that rose. She um, waxed it, dipped it in wax
Yeah.
when she got it, and that's been over 17 years ago, and she still has it, and it's still the same color
No kidding. That's
today.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah. But he liked and hummingbirds. He loved hummingbirds. I uh, I caught a hummingbird once.
Attention.
Really? How the fuck did you
Yeah.
do that?
I had a long, well, like it was a minnow net,
Yeah.
but it was a butterfly net really,
Yeah.
Engine
and it was
boost
on a piece of
deactivated.
bamboo stick that was about 10 foot long. Well, my grandma on her porch, it was painted gray, like silver. So I painted the whole bamboo stick and the net and everything with that spray paint, that silver spray paint. And I stood in a window with that thing out sideways, laying against the house, right above one of the hummingbird feeders. And as the hummingbirds would sit there and eat, and there was 20 or 30 always running in feeders, I just slowly, without even hardly looking out, just moved it slower down until I was right above one of the things, almost touching one of the feeders they sit on. And the one flew up inside of it to try to get the feeder, and all I did was just swing it down so that the motion was pushing him,
Yeah.
and then pinned it against the house. When I
Huh.
pinned it against the house, then I stuck a piece of cardboard there, lid, and slid it over and had him in there. He was
Torpedoes
bouncing
direct
around,
front.
finally he stopped, and I put him in a hamster cage. And
No kidding.
I was, yeah, yeah, he was pretty, but he was mad.
I would
And
say.
yeah, I mean, you could tell he went from being a pretty hummingbird to a very mad little son of a bitch. Like a bee, like a big bee. He would hit that fucking thing with his glass, not to try to get out, but he was hitting the glass like woodpecker style
Pissed
with that
off.
beat. Pissed off. Like when I'd move, he'd move towards me, just hit that fucking glass like, "You son of a bitch."
Like, let me the fuck out.
So after about an hour, I felt bad because he was cute. He was really green and blue and had a red neck on him with a white spot over his eye. And I called him Rocky, but he always came back. But I took the like the tunnel thing for the hamster to go up and around.
Yeah.
I took it off and spun it out the window, and then slid the thing so he could fly up at. And as soon as I did, he knew exactly. He must have been able to feel that air come down that chute. He just went like it was a diving board, but going up and out, not up the window. It was probably a week later he was over that birdie feeder again, but he never went to the one on the side where that window
Where you
was.
caught him.
Nope, but he would always come back, but he never went to the side of the house again. But yeah, I thought I could keep it. I wish I could have a huge thing, you know what I mean? I could keep 4 or 5 hummingbirds. That would be cool as shit. I didn't want to hurt him at all.
Yeah.
I only let
No.
I only let him go because I didn't want to hurt him. Yeah. Did I tell you last 4 days ago or whatever when we went into the house over at the farm, walked in, I was standing by the furnace there. I looked over in the living room by the big fireplace, and what the hell is behind that screen? It's a black like screen thing that goes across the front of the old furnace. I mean the fireplace. And I seen something blink. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? So I yelled at everybody to go in the house. I went over and pushed that thing tight against it. It was a huge red fox squirrel. It went down the chimney. So I made sure we got him out of the house, long story short, but he got out and hit the windowsill, the long windowsill there in the living room, and it's huge. It's bigger than a 4x sheet plywood. It's sliding window sideways sliders. But he was hitting that glass, running back and forth on that windowsill, just back and forth and stuff. It finally fell off and fell into a box, and I pinned him and got him outside. But I was telling everybody, you gotta watch. I said, you'd rather that be a fucking possum or a raccoon or a groundhog or anything. Squirrels are so fucking violent because they're so fast.
Yeah.
And squirrels will run up you and tear your fucking neck or your stomach, your arm apart. Like they'll tear you fucking shreds because they're so fast. But we got him outside, but it was a huge red fox that come in the house, man.
Huh. Bro, I'm doing good this game. This one's going to fucking YouTube.
Engine damage.
Got 2 destroyeds. I fucked up a whatever the hell it was a little bit ago. I don't even know what it was. But yeah, I fucked up a Bismarck, a Venzia I killed, and a Baltimore I killed.
Right.
Still got half health left, and there's 9 minutes left in this game.
Engine boost activated.
Now the next step to that, I'm just gonna call that #1 blueprint. I'll tune it, switch a couple things as we go. Is I want to try and make it from a side view, and it'd be so nice if I could 3D spin the pictures so that I could put the roof on it and see the angles. That, to me, that's gonna be the hardest part.
Yeah.
I've just never been very good at envisioning roofs. You know
There's
what I mean?
bits.
Like it's so hard for me to try and envision how a roof is going to look angled and
You're a
which
roof.
pitch. And hey, I like that thing you made for me, bub.
Oh yeah.
But the only thing is I can't hardly see what is wrote in the pictures. If that means anything.
Oh yeah, it
'Cause
doesn't build.
I
That's.
I can't make it
Hold
bigger.
on. Click on it. Oh wait, no. What? Yeah,
I can
that's
go
kind of
open
lame.
original.
That's kind of lame. I'm sorry.
Wait, no,
Yeah,
I
an
can't.
open original doesn't really. Oh yeah,
I mean,
open original, and then you can kind of zoom in.
yeah, zoom in. Yeah. That's nice. When I get it completed, maybe you can help me color coordinate and do that with the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just the first one. That's just kind of how I envisioned what I wanted it to look like.
I couldn't figure out half of the shit that you had on that one picture that
Yeah,
you had pulled up.
yeah,
Is that a door on the living room?
yeah. That's a sliding door,
And
and
is that a porch that literally
yeah,
goes around the entire house?
yes,
Oh, okay. So that was more porch.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That goes out, and that side porch right there that you come out the living room will go right down to Ashley's parking spot right there. She can park right there, like with the kitchen wall.
Now that bathroom next to the living room, does it have a shower in it?
I haven't got that far yet. That was
Oh.
just. It's just gonna be like, let's say, like a guest little bathroom type thing right there. And what you have is the hallway.
So
Is
wait, there's not a trailer already there?
no,
Oh,
Oh, I
okay.
thought there was. My
That's
fault.
what
no,
I was. That's what I thought. Yeah.
no.
Okay.
I just went and got the trailer today.
Oh shit. Oh.
And where the bathroom, the living room, and the kitchen is actually what my trailer is, right? But it's not set up that way. It's just set up as a regular trailer. So on that print where you have the hallway is actually I'm gonna cut out the whole side of the trailer that I'm getting, and that hallway is actually a 4x8 sheet of plywood wider to extend the trailer out all the way down through from the bathroom to the kitchen wall there.
Jeez.
And then I'm building my bathroom, my bedroom's the first one that'll have the big room as soon as you come into it, and then it'll be Allie's bedroom, the girls' bathroom, and then Lynn's bedroom, and then you'll have the washroom and stuff off in the bathroom, and then outside is where we're gonna put the hot pool tub and the pool or whatever. So we'll be able to come right into the washroom to do the clothes, and then my computer is gonna be on the porch that's gonna go around to the garage. And that's a sliding door at the top to go out from a bedroom because I actually want to be able to go on the deck. But yeah,
Wow.
And then at the top right of the garage, right there off the porch, I'm gonna have a door to get into my garage from the porch. But yeah,
Yeah, that was just something random I slapped together because I
that
was bored and waiting for you to get online.
that was so cool because I was gonna try and color coordinate and make a key so that I could show Ashley to explain it, and so that I could, like, you know what I mean. That's good. I like that. But that's just like that was my first like idea of what I was gonna build. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it sounds like a lot, but that's really not that much. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I figure besides the garage, if you just take just the house, we'll say there, that's probably
Well,
$12,000 and
sure.
max. $12,000 and max. Which I'll have free gas, um, free rent. So I'll pay my water and my electric. That's it. So I'll be able to save and slowly build that. And we're gonna live in the trailer that I'm gonna end up pulling in there, but we're gonna put the trailer on the other side, right? Of